So the next aspect of current electricity is electric circuit theory. Electric what? Electric circuit theory. So electric circuit theory is a branch of current electricity that deal with what? The study of electric circuits. So let me write it down. This is a branch of electricity that deal with the deal with study of electric circuits. So our interest here is what? The study of electric circuits, how we connect wire together. And it is further classified or divided into two. The first one, we have what we call circuit analysis. Circuit what? Analysis. The second one, we have what we call circuit synthesis. Synthesis of what? Of circuits. So the circuit analysis is breaking down the process or the branch of circuit theory that deal with what? Determination of the current, resistor, power, and voltage in what? In the circuit. Let me continue like this. Circuit analysis. Circuit what? Analysis. Circuit analysis. Yes, this is the determination. This is what? Is the determination of current potential difference V and power P in each component in a circuit. In a what? A circuit. So the aspect of circuit analysis that deal with determination of what? Of current, PD, power in electric circuits, we call it what? Circuit analysis. And the next one is circuit synthesis. Circuit synthesis. What is circuit synthesis? This is a process of manufacture or construction of a circuit for a desired purpose. This is a what? This is a process of manufacture, facture or construction of a circuit for a desired purpose. See, the process of what? Of determining potential difference, power, and current in each component in a circuit is called circuit analysis. So but the process of what? Of constructs a circuit for a particular what? Purpose, we call it what? Circuit synthesis. So what is circuit himself? What is the word circuit himself? So let's look at the word circuit. So circuit is defined as the connection of wire, the process of connecting what? Battery to wire and a lamp. We call it what? Circuit. So the circuit is a or let me say a circuit. A circuit is defined as a connection of electrical components. Electrical what? Components with the aid of metallic wire. You know, what do we use to what? To construct circuits is a wire. By joining wire to battery, battery to what? To electric bulb, the process is called what? The setup is called circuits. And the circuit consists of two things. We have active component and the passive component. There's circuit now. What circuit consists of active component or an passive component. So there are two components of what? Of electric circuits. We have active components and then we have what? Passive components. So what is the what? Electrical what? Component. Before I will now explain the active and what. So we have electrical component too, or electrical elements. Component or electrical what? Elements. So electrical component, this is a device. Device like or such as cell, battery, battery, resistor, capacitor, inductor, etc. that use in connection of electric what? In connection of electric circuits. So those are the what? Electric what? Components. And there are two types of components. And they are what? There are two types of components. So, like I said earlier before, the first component we have is active component. The second one we have passive component. Very easy. See, the active component is a component that generates current or power to the circuit, like cell, like battery, like generator, diode. They are active components in the what? In the circuit. The passive components in the circuit, they are components that can receive power from the what? From the source. And they are also called what? Sink, like resistor, capacitor, inductors. Any component that receives current from the what? From the power source are called passive. And they are also called sink. And this active component, they are also called what? Source. So let me define active components. What is active components? These are the components that can generate electric energy. Active components. Active components. The active components, they are devices that can generate electric what? Energy. They are components that generate electric energy. Ah, and they are also called source. Electrical energy. Stop. They are also, e.g., example of active components. They always generate current or electrical energy. Example, we have cell, we have battery, we have generator, we have diode, etc. Then the last one for today's class, it will be passive components. Passive components. They are components that consume electric energy. They are components that what? Consume electrical what? Energy. And they are also called sink. Also call them what? Sink. E.g., resistor, we have capacitor, we have inductor, etc. So in the next class, I will continue the what? The circuit theory. Good day. Let us look at what? The types of circuits. So types of what? Of circuits. See, there are two types of circuits based on their what? Their circuits can be grouped into two based on their what? The electric source. So we can classify circuits, electric circuits, into two parts based on their what? On their source. So we can have what? The first one we have what we call what? No? We have what we call what? Alternative current circuit. And we have what? Direct current circuit. We classify circuit into what? Into the AC and what? And the DC. What is the criteria used for classification? Is based on the what? Their source. So when the source that supply current or that supply power into the what? Into the circuit is generator. We call it what? Alternate current. But when the source that supply current or the power to the what? To the circuit is what? Is battery or cell, we call it direct current. Good day.